Okay, is it working now? Okay, we do appear to be live this time. Okay, let me just listen and make sure everything is okay. So does that work? Okay. Right. So we're streaming. So hi everyone, Greg here, and welcome back to another stream. And what I was working on the previous streams was this tower defense game. I believe the last thing I did is I put this button here, which doesn't do anything at the moment. But anyway, that's the very beginning of the GUI, basically. And oh yeah, so there's a couple of things that we do have, right? So like when those towers are firing, then they turn gray when they go in range, and when they kill one of those guys, then the gold goes up. Okay, so that is something that I have. So what I would like to do today is create an effect. Okay, so what I want is when one of those guys dies, okay, I want to see like a plus 50, like kind of slowly rise up. So that is what I want to do. And this is going to be, you know, an effect that's going to be an animation is going to last, I don't know how long, maybe 5 seconds, whatever it is. And then it has to stop, okay? So it's basically, there's going to be loads of those effects, right? As different things happen, effects whereby they last for a couple of seconds and then they stop. Right? So, oh yes, I need to start Sublime. Okay. Here, and then I need to go Tower Defense and may not see. Okay. So here we are. What's here? How many lines have we? Not that that matters really, but okay, 1200 lines. 1200 lines. Okay. What I want to do here is we have a number of structs. Okay. I think I'm going to add another struct, and the struct is going to be node. Okay. No, sorry, not node. Effect. Okay, so there's going to be a struct effect. I think it will anyway, because I don't know yet for sure. I'm not committed to this yet, okay? But I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, effect. And then what is it going to need to have? Okay, it's going to need to have duration. Do I need this in? I don't need this in. I don't need this as a double. Yeah, okay, that should do. It doesn't matter too much what the type is. Int type, okay? And then, yeah, depending on the effect, different things will be relevant. Which is why I'm not entirely sure that that's the right way to do it, right? Because this could potentially have a lot of variables. Okay, I'm going to go for it anyway. So int x and int y. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Effect. And then the type def. So effect. And about fonts. Yeah, I think here probably okay. And then tau max effects. What is max effect supposed to be? I don't know. Just on a gut feeling, I would say 20. Okay. Now, when I do the rendering, somewhere I should have seen render or something like that. Here. So I render the background, the path, the towers, the villains, the bullets. I think that what I want is I want the effects to be at the very top except for the text. Okay, so the second last thing to be rendered. So tau effects render. Yep. I don't like this keyboard. Okay, I chose this keyboard because I thought it was more quiet for the stream, but I don't actually like this keyboard at all. Okay. Anyways, tau effects render. So here, effects. I think that's the right place to put it. So void tau effects render. Tau effects. I think that's what I want. Okay. So that's that function done. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Because obviously there's two stages to this, right? I mean, the effect has to be triggered, and then it has to go into this array, and then it has to be it has to actually be rendered. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna focus on rendering the effect. Okay, and how am I gonna do this? Well, what this is gonna be, I have to render a text. So how do I render text? Text related, so tau text render. Right. Okay. The text is going to be plus 50. I'm not even sure that's the right amount. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh man, I don't like this keyboard. Okay, 500, 300, and then it's going to be, for now, let's put them all to 1. So for now, that's not going to be any particular effect. It's just going to be it's just going to display this text. Okay. So there we are. We have 50. Okay. So what is the next thing I want to do? Okay, now we need a duration. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna do static int duration equals 5000 milliseconds. Static int start equals, what is the get ticks again? Tau get ticks. Okay. What is that? Oh, even debug mode. Okay. Effects render. So, okay. And I'm gonna do double percent or percentage. Okay, equals. What does get ticks return? It's a uint 32. Okay. And uint 32 now equals tau get ticks. So now minus start divided by duration, and then, oh yeah, no, I was gonna do times 100, but no, not times 100, and then percentage. So no, that should be 1 minus percentage. Okay. If percentage is smaller than 0, return. Okay, so then it should do nothing. Okay, initializer element is not constant. Don't understand what it says. I mean, what? That's not constant? I mean, no, it's not constant. It's not meant to be constant. So, but I don't think that's what it means. And it can't be static. That would be wrong. I don't like using static. I'm going to fix that later on. I just want to see the animation on the screen. Why? Why is it doing that? Initializer element. Is that there's no issue with the word now, isn't it? Is that a forbidden word somehow? Or a start of a forbidden word? Ah, yeah, okay, start. Yeah, sure. No? Okay, does that help? I don't understand what it is saying here. Okay. I okay, I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Equals 0. Okay. Okay. So now, okay, I'm gonna now minus the start of the animation. Okay, you get a difference in time. Divided by the duration, you get a percentage. What is wrong with that? Percentage is 0. And it's always 0. It starts at 0, it stays 0. It's 0 the whole time. Why? Okay. Okay. So now, does that work? Yeah, okay. It fades out. And okay, and then it does quirky things, but it fades out. Okay. Okay. So it fades out. That's good. Okay, so okay, so if but yeah, so that should have been if it's bigger than 1. Okay. So yeah, that's one thing. Then I want this to happen faster. So what about 2 seconds? 2 seconds for it to fade out. Yeah, maybe that's better. I'm not sure. And then we have y minus offset. Okay. And then we're gonna have int offset equals, and let's say I wanted to go up 100 pixels. Well, 100 pixels would be, okay. Okay, now that's starting to look good. Okay, that is, oops, that is starting to look good. Let's do that again. Yeah. Do I want it to go faster? Maybe I want it to go faster. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So now add effect. In fact, probably will add more than one. Add effects. Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna do tau effects add t. Okay, that's it for now. That's it for now. Tau effects add t. There'll have to be more variables later. For now, that's good. There we go. Tau effects add. Yeah, I could just do type 0 is just a type that's not used. Okay. So we have effects. Effects and tau max effects. GUI button create. I think with this I've used, oh, and villain create for sure. I think I've used similar things here. Right. So I just want to have a quick look to see that I'm using something that is vaguely comparable. max effects exceeded. Okay. And then now we should have I, okay, and I will tell us, yeah. So, type equals 1. Okay, I'm gonna do this properly, right? There's gonna be macros there. If duration is gonna be, let's call it 1,000. We shall see. F, okay, we can do F start. And then fx equals what did I have there? 500. Fy equals, then I think I'm gonna call it lift. Okay, so how much does it go up? Okay, lift. It's kind of a nicer name than offset. So, right? And then I put this here. That should be I. Okay, if I. Okay. No. Okay, while. That should be like this, right? If f-type that goes in here. Okay. Actually, yeah, no, let's do that. But I know this f lift. If percentage smaller than 1, else f-type equals 0. Okay, which just makes it usable again. Right? And here fx and fy. There we are. Is that gonna work? I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, because of course I did. There's a few things I didn't define here. So int lift. Okay, lift. And uint start. Implicit declaration of tau effects add. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Effects. Add. So that should not be here. Um, hold on. Where should it be? Has hit. Oh, yeah. Should be in here. That's where it should be. Okay. And Vx, Vy. Okay. In type, int x, int y. Type equals. I'll do the macros, but I won't put it there. Okay. And effects add. Boom. Okay, type here. Okay, 1. So now, does that look better? Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. I don't know if I want it. Do I want it slower? I don't know if I want it slower, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'll get it slower. I definitely get it slower. Okay. Um, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it looks better that way. Maybe I wanted a gold color because it's gold, but whatever. That's not to bothered by this right now. Okay, that looks very good. That looks very good. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I suppose the macros, okay? So let's see if I can remember the syntax. It's enum effects type, and then I'm gonna do tau effect none, so that's gonna map to 0. Tau effect text lift, tau effect text expand. Okay. Tau effect text left. Okay. This is cool. Now there's another effect I want. Okay, level setup. Maybe we can put it here. I'm not entirely sure. Tau effects add expand. Okay, and that's not gonna have to be at a particular place. Wave 1. Okay. Effects add. We're gonna need a string, right? We're gonna need a string str. Let's do 50. I don't know what to write. What the right amount is, but okay, let's just say okay, let's do 20. Yeah, okay, well, we'll look at that later. So effects add So here it would say plus 50. And of course, with different enemies, it might have different texts. We'll deal with that later as well. And then here, do I have? Yeah, I do have that. Okay. F str, and then 20. Is it? I think it's 20. Okay. Effects render. FSTR. Okay. That's be switch case 1, which is okay. Case tau effect expand, and that's going to be a different thing. Okay, now we have slightly other problem here is that what's our other problem? In the switch declaring that variable, that's going to be a problem. And also, that will have to be in another function anyway to be cleaner. So void tau effects, I'm going to call it lift render. Okay. And I'm going to take this and copy it over here. There we are. What do I need here? I need effect F. Okay, is that all I need? And T. Okay, I think that's good. So here, tau effects lift render T and F. Okay. Okay, is that going to compile? What does that say? Implicit declaration of left render. Okay, that should have been lift. Still not working. What does it say? Tau effects add conflicting type 216. So it has okay. Oh, okay. 216 and 1002. So they're put in the wrong order. Okay. Okay. So now that won't change anything just yet. Okay, I get my little effect there where the text lifts, so that's still working. Okay. And so now tau effects expand render. Okay, and so now I have to figure out how to do that. So okay. The thing is, so far all the text I've rendered is been of the same font size. Okay, I said I'd come back to that later. Now is later, I suppose. Text render. We have scale. Okay. Text render scale. So what do I want to do with that? Because most of the time the text is going to be the same, right? Okay. I'm going to add a variable here. Float scale. What I'm also going to do no, that doesn't, no. I just need to remember 0.025. Okay, that is the normal, the default scale. So, okay, text render. Float scale. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna literally gonna call it text scale render. Okay, and then define tau text render t s x y r g b a, yeah. So that is to be defined as and then here t s x y r g b a and 0.025. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I don't want it like a macro where it's all in capitals. I want it to be like you'd think it's a function, right? Ooh, lots of errors. Okay. Past 9. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Text scale render. So that should deal with some of them. Implicit declaration of tau effects. Okay. Type of t defaults to int. Why is it saying that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh, we broke some. Okay. What did we break? Oh gosh. What did we break? Okay, so that's working fine. Should it have a default? I don't know. What if it's 0? Then you don't do anything. Does that... Could that be the reason? Core dumped. Okay, weird. Okay, printf start effect. End effect. Ah, so it doesn't happen every time, but see, they all have sensible values, I think. percentage STR. I don't think the problem is there, right? I could run it in a debugger, but I don't know if that's gonna be. Yeah. FSTR offset okay, all looks normal. So offset 15, is it always when it's offset 15? Offset 15, offset 15. Okay. $1,075. Okay, GDB tower. B 1075. Okay. Oh, what is P scale? Is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah, okay. Tau Cliff render. Tau Cliff render. That crashed. Okay. Hold on. What just happened here now? Start from the beginning. Yes. Okay. Okay. I don't remember this code now already, but anyway. So far, so good. Oh, come on. What is P? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. 774. Okay, PC. What is the character? It's W. Okay. Okay, there has to be a better way, right? B777. Okay, received signal. Okay, where does it crash? It crashes on line 761. Here. So presumably Pix is, well, it's not no, but it's somewhere where it shouldn't be. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's not designed for rendering on any other scale. I wonder if that is the issue. Float, scale, no, P scale. But it's still, we haven't dealt with that yet. So, if it crashes there, oh, right, right, I know what's happening. I think I know, yeah, yeah, I think I know what's happening. So it goes 0, and then you lift up the text, and it goes into places where it's not meant to be. So it goes outside the confines of the scene, right? So, yeah, there we are. Okay. Um, okay. And I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that, actually. I mean, some boundary check. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not too bad. Yeah, and then what if I have? Um, okay. Hold on. Hold on. So pix equals scene. Where is scene defined here? Okay. Plus offset. And then, of course, we have surface. Surface is here and offset is here. So now, print f. Y is and x is. So if we set this here to 0, y is negative 15, and that is if x is smaller than 0, or y smaller than 0, I have a feeling that doesn't really belong there necessarily, but before we do glyph render, maybe it belongs there. But also, then it's not going to display. You see, if a character is very big and is only partially rendered, I want it to partially render it. So and pix is bigger or equal than surface. I still don't entirely like this. But it might be good enough for now. Surface 32 equals okay. But I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, maybe I saw the text there just very quickly. What if I make it very slow? Then I see wave going up. And then eventually it's going to be partially rendered. Right. Okay. 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 You know what? I think I want some kind of bounce checking there, but image width. Okay. So, what if we take this default width and we multiply it with the stride? Okay. And then we multiply it with the height. And then we do surface plus and then car surface int. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's reasonably good. And pix is smaller or equal than this. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna make that very slow again, and then I'm gonna do effects, add, and I'm gonna make this 900 and see what happens. Okay. $870. Oh, really? Maybe I should have done that. Does that fix it? Oh, well, yeah, but oh no. quick one. Why does that keep happening? Now, here. Does it crash in the same place? Does it crash in the same place? Oh, right. So that percentage is that really small number. Okay. Which first time makes sense. So it crashes the first time. Okay. So that makes it that makes it feasible to go through a debugger then. P. Okay. Render. Step into that. And now what we notice is that it doesn't go inside the if. Okay. But then it eventually it breaks anyway. Yeah, okay, the first time it goes into it. Okay, so is it just an off by one as well? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that a number of times. Okay, and now here P. So P alpha, that's probably not gonna be of any significance. P pix. Okay. P surface 32. So that is way smaller. Okay, and then P surface end 32 is that, hold on, that is, oh, 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 I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I think I do anyway. Tau init. Yeah, the default height is that of the entire window, right? Okay. Okay, scene CS. Okay. Okay, so I hope I get this right now. Scene width equals, and then if you get width, and then it's T scene CS, and then scene height get height. And then there is scene width scene height, and then that here is scene width. Actually, I'm not even sure that this bit here is right. But let me just okay. Cairo image. Cairo image surface get width. Get width. Get the width of the image surface in pixels. So we have the stride. Just making sure, right? That's probably not necessary, but go on. Get stride. Okay, yeah, so that's correct. Get stride. Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with this part. Yeah, it's the width in pixels times the stride. No. No, the stride is already multiplied with, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now that should work. So what if I do 875, let's say. Okay, yeah, and it just slowly comes out. Yeah, and then let's see if that. Yeah, okay, so that's really on the edge there now. And that. And that's just doing fine. It's coming out. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we fixed. So that was a bug. We fixed it. I think that's all good now. So glyph render. I'm sure that function can do with more improvements, okay? But at the very least, now it's not going to crash because it's trying to render outside of the scene, right? Right. Okay. So that's one effect done. Now here with expand render, okay? So we didn't get to do that effect. And I'm gonna take a break now in a minute. I could take a break or I could just... Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a proper break. Okay, so I'm gonna come back later, probably. So what I want for this effect is for the text to get bigger and kind of take up more and more of the screen until it fills it up. And as it does, the alpha goes down, so it kind of fades out as it gets really big. That's what I want. But to do that, I don't know how I'm going to even start with that, because to do that I need to mess with scale. And in order to mess with scale, hold on, here. Yeah, so that's the bit I'm afraid of. So it's gonna check if the bitmap is already there. But I can't just check if the bitmap is already there. It needs to check if it's there for a particular scale. Right? Here it makes no mention of scale. So it's for the default scale. The bitmap is going to be here. So okay, maybe I'll do it now. Okay. If scale equals 0.025, then you do all that. Else, then you do what? Okay. Width. Here you do okay. So here we just have to do width, and here we just do this, and then here we do width equals GL width, right? But no, that needs to happen here. Yeah. And then full height. Okay. And then here full height, and then Jill. Yeah. There we are. So that's full height. Okay. Advance and bearing. Yeah, I wrote that differently here. I've been inconsistent in how I wrote this, okay? Yeah, so basically the part that matters is here. There's no GL anymore, except for here. Bitmap. Okay. So similarly here now. Bitmap equals GL. Bitmap. And then here. Okay, now does that work? Oh, it doesn't, because my text is gone. My text is not rendering anymore. Ooh. I think I know why. It's because that here fails. And that fails because floating point is not precise in this way. So let's do this. Okay, so that if should always work. I just want to see that it's actually working and that that's indeed the problem. Yeah. Okay. So so if okay, that is an ugly fix, but if scale is bigger than that should do it, right? That's an ugly fix, but deal with font size. Okay, but now we can do expand. We finally can do our expand. We can do text scale render. And then here we can do 0.5. Let's see what that does. And hold on. That should be the same, right? Zero point 0.025. Yeah. So that should work now. That should absolutely work now. Does that have anything to do with anything? Oh yeah, okay, now it's going, okay. So now, what if I do this? Does that work as well? No. So the other scale is still not working. Full height. There we are. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is in well, that's gonna have to be double. Okay, double scale equals 0.6 times percentage. Okay. Right. And then oh, huh. Okay, it went around the other end. That's really not the intent. So I'm gonna need to fix that. But that's not my main issue right now. Is I want the center of the text to stay at the center. Right? So yeah, I'll have to think more carefully about how to do that. That looks pretty close, actually. Okay, that looks pretty close to what I want. That's looking pretty good. Right? Is that okay? I mean, it's not, but it's not a million miles away. Okay. Okay. So, nice. So a reddish color. Yeah, that's not terrible. Okay. I think now is a good place to stop. So, and I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I did a fair bit. Look, probably come back later. Anyway, I'm glad of the progress so far today, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you back later. Bye bye.